Welcome to St Mary's Church in Beverley. St Mary's is full of a host of historical items to discover and contains some of the most remarkable examples of medieval art and architecture in the region. St Mary's was first founded as a daughter church to Beverley Minster at some point in the mid-12th century, after which followed about 400 years of continuous building work as the structure transformed from its modest beginnings into the remarkable structure we see today. I'm going to take the opportunity to show you some of my favourite features in St Mary's, some of the glorious architecture and some items that aren't usually spotted. We're standing in the chancel of St Mary's, which contains one of our most breathtaking features, I think. If we look up, you can see 40 portraits of English monarchs. This is our ceiling of kings and contains the likeness of Anglo-Saxon and medieval kings, including Edward the Confessor, King Alfred, and Henry V. This ceiling was made in the mid-15th century and is a truly remarkable piece of medieval art. Here we are at the northeast end of St Mary's in St Michael's Chapel, which I think is one of the most breathtaking features in the building. Some of you may recognise St Michael's Chapel from a concert held here a few years ago. St Michael's Chapel has been rightly described as one of the finest examples of English Gothic architecture. We're surrounded by these glorious columns that climb up like trees and support the highly decorated ribs in the ceiling here. This is a remarkable piece of medieval engineering. Not only does it look fabulous, but it also supports the heavy weight of two rooms above us. St Michael's Chapel dates to the mid-14th century, and we think we know who created it and even what they looked like. Up here in the roof bosses in St Michael's Chapel, we have a picture of one of the artists. One of St Mary's most important historical features is also one of its least spotted. In every part of the building, if you look up, you can see colourful and highly decorated carvings. These carvings are known as roof bosses. Roof bosses are architectural features that can be found where two parts of a ceiling intersect, so wooden beams or stone ribs. These bosses are always decorated in some sort of way, but in St Mary's we are particularly blessed by the host of bizarre and entertaining subjects we can find among our roof bosses. For example, we have symbols of saints, we have images from the Bible, we have animals, and we have mythical beasts. We also have some bosses showing musicians. In particular, in the choir vestry, we have 4 grinning musicians, each holding their own individual instruments. In the nave, we also have 2 examples of animals playing instruments, a pig playing the bagpipes and a boar playing the harp. This is an exciting period of restoration here in St Mary's. We are working hard to carry out essential repairs to the stonework here in the nave. These repairs will help to safeguard the heritage in St Mary's, and in particular its fabulous roof bosses. We look forward to welcoming you back into St Mary's next year when we can show you all the work that we've been doing.